What's good, y'all? Boxing Vortex here, coming back at y'all with another video. Smash that like button, subscribe button, leave your comments in the comment section below, and let me know what you think. Alright, now we talking about Chris Eubank Jr. calling out Canelo Alvarez. Alright, we're not going to talk about accolades, but what we're going to do is just look at each fighter, their records, and run down a list like that. Alright, now Chris Eubank Jr., 30 years old, 5'11", 72-inch reach, 29 wins, 2 losses, no draws, 22 knockouts. Alright, he last fought Matvey Korobov. He got a TKO win. Before that, he fought James DeGale, got a unanimous decision win. DeGale is a former champion. He lost to George Groves by unanimous decision, but was beaten up pretty bad in the fight. And before that, he had a decision over Arthur Abraham by unanimous decision. And then also, before that, lost to Billy Joe Saunders by a split decision. Alright, now let's look at Canelo Alvarez. 53 wins, 1 loss, 2 draws, 36 knockouts. Some say he has 2 losses because they think he lost to Erislandy Lara, and I feel the same way about that. Now, he did get a knockout over Sergey Kovalev his last fight, but it looked like Kovalev took a dive in that fight, and it wasn't on the up and up, but nonetheless, he still got the win, so you got to give him that credit. Alright, before that, Danny Jacobs, he beat by unanimous decision, but it didn't look like Jacobs was on his game that night. Seemed like he couldn't get off in the fight, but nonetheless, he beat Jacobs. Alright, before that, Rocky Fielding, he beat Rocky Fielding by technical knockout, which he should have, because Rocky Fielding is an opponent who really never should have been in the ring with Canelo, but that's neither here nor there. Alright, before that, he got a majority decision win in the second fight against Triple G, and a draw in the first fight against Triple G. So what we can see here is that Canelo Alvarez has faced better competition, you know, world champions or former world champions, and basically, you know, he just got a better record. Alright, so Chris Eubank Jr., he's a good fighter, you know what I'm saying, but he just hasn't really proven himself, and hasn't really been in there with the same level of competition that Canelo Alvarez has. Alright, he beat James DeGale, like I said, by unanimous decision, but by that time James DeGale was well past his prime, you know, kind of shot by then with injuries and whatnot. When he did have that top level competition against Billy Joe Saunders, you know, he lost that one. The next closest thing would be George Groves. He lost that one. You know what I'm saying? So really, Chris Eubank Jr., you know, to me, I don't really see you having a chance in beating Canelo. I don't think your defense is good enough, and also you're just not experienced enough to beat someone on Canelo's level. Alright, so now let's look at it like Chris Eubank Jr. really don't have nothing to lose in this fight, because if he gets the fight, you know what I'm saying, if he loses, he's still getting paid. You know what I'm saying? But on the other side, if Canelo were to lose that fight for any reason, which I think we all know he wouldn't, it's a loss situation for him. So Chris Eubank Jr., if you're able to get that fight, more power to you. Get your money. You know what I'm saying? But I really don't see that happening. You know, I don't think people want to see Canelo fighting Chris Eubank Jr. next. Honestly, I think the next opponent people want to see Canelo Alvarez in the ring with would be Jermell Charlo, Demetrius Andrade, Arthur Beterbiev, you know what I'm saying? Somebody on that level. Alright, so, you know, that's what I got for today, y'all. This is Boxing Vortex. Smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, leave your comments below, and I'll check with y'all on the next one. I'm out.